How you going, guys? So, what you come out here last night and had a wee play with this thing, and I can't get it to run. I come back here this morning and try to have a go, see if I can get this thing to go. No, it's still not going to go. I don't know what's wrong with it. I don't know if it's a pressure switch or if the motor's poling out or something like that. Like it still turns free enough. Like it's not as though anything's seized or anything like that. But it's sort of been labouring to start. I don't know if you've picked that up in any of the videos or not. But it is 17 or 18 years old, so like something could be getting worn out. Like there could be brushes could be getting worn out and it's struggling to start. It could be the pressure switch. But yesterday I was struggling to get about 60 psi out of it, and then it wouldn't kick back in once I started using the air. So I played around with the pressure switch, tried to wind the pressure up, and it still wouldn't go on. I wound it all the way back off. I made a bit of a play with this morning, wound it down and wound it up and tried to get it to go. So I don't know, like without pulling all the switch apart and having a decent look at it and all that sort of stuff, I'm not really sure. There you go, guys. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to come back out here tonight, I'm going to play with this bloody thing and see if I can get it to go. I'm going to pull this pressure switch apart and just see if I can see anything wrong with it. I can't see anything directly wrong with it at the moment, like there's no wiring burnt out or anything like that. So I don't know whether the diaphragm's gone or anything like that. Maybe the contacts are all shitty. So what I might do is I might pull it apart and just have a wee look and see if I can figure out what's going on. And see if we can give it a clean up, see if that helps. And reset the pressure screw and bits and pieces, because I've wound it in and out a few times to try and see if it maybe kicked it in, because it was going at about 60 psi before, but it just doesn't seem to want to go now, so I don't know what's happened. So we'll have a look and see if we can suss it out. Right, I'm back. So I've got this tape up on the that little white table here. I don't know what it is, 7 or 8 o'clock at night, and just going to eat some vanilla or custard slice that my partner just made, Rachel. She just posted on Instagram, so I might post a picture of this too. Actually, I'll stop it and I'll take a picture and then I'll post it. Right, back again. Still haven't eaten this yet. But anyway, let's grab a couple of tools. I'll be back. Got sitting down here. Little nuts and bolts up. Try not to kick them everywhere. Right. So get on. Anyway, Dad's got this tiny little toolkits for setting points and all sorts of things. There's like little files in here and all sorts of little funny spinners, which is really, really handy for when you're playing around with old electrical stuff, especially, you know, old points and distributors and all sorts of funny things like that from a long time ago. See if I can find a little spinner under these nuts. Let's see if we can work out what the hell's going on here. My big fat fingers. It's going to turn on me. Let's have a look. a thread in the base, or I don't know, just why does everything have to have a stupid nut and a bolt that you can't get onto? Why? Why, people? Why? It's one of those many mysteries of the universe, and it's like, why can they make it that way? That one's going to bug me right to the end a bit yet. It'll be the only one that doesn't come undone. Put bits on it now. I'll bet $5. That's the only one that doesn't come undone. That'll be fighting with it. This will probably end up being a 3-hour tutorial on how not to fix pressure switch on a compressor. What do you reckon? And how to eat custard square. So I'm going to have another bite of that. Mmm, that's good. Sorry, Jay, but that's better than your chicken burrito that you never got. Well, I don't know if you got it or not, but and if these are who that probably watched Outlaw Ridge quite a long time ago. Jay that used to work with Arco. Yeah, I'm not sure if he still watches me. See, told you. Come on, done easy as. Man. This one's just going to want to piss out of me, isn't it? I don't know. It's actually going to come off easy now. No. But anyway. Yeah, Jay that used to work for Outlaw Ridge, he asked for a chicken burrito once. I don't know if he got it, but diaphragm seems to be alright. Yeah. Well, seems to be. So it ain't that. Torches. That contact doesn't look too hot in there. I might go get a bit of torch. That contact doesn't look terribly hot. I'll be back. Maybe. Told you I'd come back. Wow. Decided a bit. Don't know why I'm going to have a lot of footage to go through. Anyway, brought back another pair of glasses. So I can put two on. So I can see in there a bit better. Because I'd really dearly like to go get my other reading. I got a pair of like sort of intermediate, not quite reading glasses, but not quite just normal prescription. glasses I need to pick up, which would be immensely helpful in this situation. Oh yeah. I reckon that might be our problem there, chaps. Could be wrong, but that contact there looks pretty shit. Let's see if we can give that a clean up. Appears to be okay. I don't know if it made any difference or not, but pop it back together. Throw it back in there. 34 minutes. Alright, well, it's time for this go. Slim to none. Power. Here's me an extension cord. Wow. Put it in the welder. Okay. One that way right off. So that might be off enough. Don't make it go right. Yeah, that's good. I'll grease it switch in. Would have thought that might have started by now. No. So the diaphragm looks alright. The contacts look alright. As far as I can tell, the
The wiring looks alright. So, I could be wrong. That could be still dead. But what the hell's this thing? I don't really know. Compressors aren't my forte, but we'll always have a look and see if we can figure a shit out. What does it say on there? Back. It's obviously some sort of control, like for the pressure switch or overload, or I don't really know. Now that's actually back altogether. Do we have contact in there? Do we actually have contact in there? Looks like it. I don't really want that caught up in there if it fucking decides to go. Still have power on. Fucking really need a multimeter. Let's see if we've got juice through here. Because if there's juice through the pressure switch, it means something else is dead. Obviously. So, I don't know. Still don't know. Little turd. That's your power side. That comes back through to the side, doesn't it? That creates your contact. Don't got a multimeter here anyway. Yes, honey. Alright. I might call it a night, I think. I haven't got any further. I know the diaphragm's okay. The points look like they're a bit, give them a clean up. Look like the contact thing. So I'm guessing there's juice getting up through here, through the switch. Whether the actual pressure switch, whether there's something in here that's not working properly, I don't know. But it's bloody hard to test without multimeter and testing it out. But yeah. Anyway, that'll leave it or not. I haven't gone out yet. The only thing I could do, which I'm not going to do now, but what I might do is undo the wiring tomorrow on that side with it unplugged obviously, and make it hot. So as soon as I plug it in, it should go. So if all that's working, it should start up. So at least then I can eliminate to see whether it's that or not, and basically just have it, turn it off and on the switch at the wall and see if that's See if that's actually the problem. Anyway, that's tomorrow's problem. Right, so now I'm back to here. I'm going to, let's have a look here. I'm going to swap these here over to the hot side and just bypass the switch for a trial and just see if this thing starts up without without the pressure switch. Not going to run it for long. Just loose these off so I can pull these ones from the other side. Let's see what's going on. Boy, don't waste tape, please.
No, I'm trying to save some.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to make a drag bite. So you
Yeah. She can leave that.
look when I'm finished.
She can leave that negative on there, can't we? I'm going to have to take that off.
At least. It sounds like I need to put a little bit of tape on that side. So we need to make this like really flash.
Put it back on there.
Like flash on benches and whatever.
There, just connect that. And thanks again guys for all the new subs, for trying to push me up to the 1,000 subscribers. Be really handy if I can get up there. The Earth's coming. So, we'll plug it into the wall. We'll go turn the switch on and see what happens, eh? Cool. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Got nothing. So, that ain't the switch.
Can you put this in?
Right. Hot thickens.
Oh, what you're saying.
Don't worry about what I'm saying. So, in theory, I'll tighten that back up and I'll try again. Just try it once more just in case. A little bad. Contact with no contact there. No. So in theory that shouldn't matter now, should it? Got nothing. What if that's bad? The capacitor or the reset switch could be dead anyway by the looks of it. A pain in the ass. All I want to do is to go. Oh wow. I'm assuming I'm jumping that right. Jumping that cable, well, that's your main, that's your power feed into the motor. In theory, it comes up there. If you jump that onto that side, it should have juice. Wouldn't you say? Well, what else it could be? So getting past me now. But anyway, I'll leave it at that. I might go inside and glue a couple of videos together. I'll put these up. I'll put this drill, just done the drill video, and this. See if anybody else can shed some light on it. Mum and Dad are going to be home Monday night, so I can't really do anything over the weekend. But I'll strip some more paint off that and get to that anyway. But so again, thanks for all the subs in the last few hours and a couple of days. That's awesome. I think I went from 333 today. I was like 341 before, something like that. So that's another 8 or 9 subs. It's probably even more now if I had a look. But yeah, lift that up so you can see me. So that's awesome. I can't wait to sort of get to that 1,000. That's that first big mark. 500 would be awesome, but that 1,000 would be all just be a major help, especially at the moment, to get monetised so I can actually make a little bit of money off this and actually start putting that back into other things, back into plans to go to America and all that sort of stuff, or the States. Just anything would be a help at the moment with the way the world is. Hopefully I can get a job shortly, so I'll still do this stuff as much as I can at night and whatever, and weekends, make as many videos as I can. But I really need a proper job, unless for some miracle I happen to start making 2 or 3 grand a month. Would be awesome. That would be a start anyway. But anyway, make a living out of it. Which hopefully one day, that's what Arkan and I plan. Like, we'll build cars and sell them. Build cars on YouTube and sell them. Build cars on YouTube and sell them, and do the odd customer's car. That's the plan, really. Is build wicked cars, video it, get a bit extra cash off YouTube for doing that, helping pumping things along, build ad builds, buy tools, all those sorts of things. Hopefully it gives you guys, way better content to watch, and build some wicked rides at the same time, and have some fun, go to car shows, all these sorts of things. Get to SEMA, if we can get there, hopefully. I don't know whether Arco's going to get there this year with Rogue. That was such a wicked opportunity to do, have the chance to do some drawings for that, and for the car to be based mainly off my design, and the other young fellas, he did a wicked job too. So it's a pretty good combination of two, plus a few bits and pieces thrown in on the spin, as most cars are, but yeah, it's a bummer this doesn't go. But yeah, I'll stop crapping on. I'll have a yarn to Dad, see what he thinks. But I reckon it's either dead, like either the motor's dead, or this is dead, or the reset switch is dead. Obviously, this isn't the problem. From what I can see, that should try and jump into life, really. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't like screwing with 240 volt electrical. Like 12 volts in cars are alright, because you might burn a wire at something, but you don't normally die from pissing around with shit in there. You can, but 240 volt mains powers, not so good on you. Alrighty guys, I'll stop flapping because I'm 10 minutes long. Alright, cheers.